Well, I guess I'll start it. We are streaming. We're gonna be talking about Dragon Ball. Well, I definitely would if it gave me the option to stream Dragon Ball, which it doesn't, cause Akira Tori. So, yeah. As it says down below there, it says ask me any question about Dragon Ball, any question you want. Like who's my favorite character, like who's stronger, like Goku or Trunks, or just stuff like that. Just any question. Or if you want, you can invite me to a party and we can discuss Dragon Ball. I just don't know, I haven't created Axton or Maya yet. I don't know why. Maya's my favorite though. I don't know, I haven't met her character yet. I guess I'll go Salvador. We'll go normal mode and take on some bosses. As we're doing shit. It's 11 o'clock at night. No one's gonna go on the stream anyways, but whatever. I guess we'll start talking about Dragon Ball in a minute. There's some stuff I want to discuss. Now, hold on. Okay. Huh. So I have the grog here, but damn. Alright, whatever. Don't wait for me. Yeah, I'll start discussing Dragon Ball in a minute. Just trying to see if I can get a better double penetrating. Although it's not gonna happen because I'm on normal mode, but whatever. So as you guys know, I'm quite a big fan of Dragon Ball. Absolutely massive fan. Been a fan for quite a while. Well, I've always liked Dragon Ball, but I never really played it or like watched anything on it. I've always kept up with like the newest stuff about it, but like I was never really that into it until recently. So, go to Wham Bam, take out Center Crommerax. But yeah, I was planning on making a separate video on like Goku versus all of the Naruto universe, which is like Goku from the beginning of Dragon Ball and like onwards to everyone in the Naruto universe, from beginning to current. So we'll discuss some other stuff besides that, because I am gonna make that video. There's a lot of noise upstairs because, yeah, in the basement. My nose is a little stuffy, so I apologize if that happens. But Nemo. So, I don't even know what to talk about really. I kind of want to wait for like one person to come and ask me a question. I guess I'll get this out of the way then. A lot of people that watch my videos, or well, some people that watch my videos, defeating Imp asked me this question once. Or did he? I don't know. It was someone. I think it was Funny Muddy. One of my homeboys, one of the OG trios of YouTubers. I'll talk about that in a little bit too. Someone asked me like, hey, like, how strong is Goku really? Cause like I see all these people and they're like, he's not like, he's nowhere near like Superman or like Naruto or some shit. And so I'm gonna break it down for you right now, right? So I don't know if he's the strongest human at that time. I'm pretty sure he's not, cause he was having like a hard time in the tournament and stuff with people like Tien and Master Roshi and shit. And that other guy with the turban. I'm not trying to be racist, but yeah, the other guy. Forgot his name. He's having a hard time with them, so I would assume he's not the strongest human at that point. Cause it's the beginning of the series, and everyone's pretty much like at the beginning stages and shit. Now, as Goku progresses, he gets a lot stronger. He faces off a little later into the series, or well, into the first Dragon Ball series, against King Piccolo, which is the father of Piccolo, I believe. And I don't really know the power levels, cause, well, I know some of the power levels for like right now, cause well, I have my phone, I can just look it up, but I'm trying to seem smart and shit here, right? But I'm honestly gonna turn this down a little bit, but I'm probably not gonna go over like Dragon Ball Super power levels, because those are absolutely absurd. They go to billions and trillions and shit, and it's completely like, people are like, oh, power levels are bullshit in Dragon Ball. Yeah, kinda. But in the beginning of the series, they were, you know, relevant, I guess. So in the beginning of Dragon Ball, I guess we should go over King Piccolo. King Piccolo was really strong. He was pretty much beating Goku until Goku got really strong and beat Piccolo with like one punch or something like that. I never really watched that fight. I'm only 14, damn it. I haven't really watched much of the first Dragon Ball series. It's really Dragon Ball Z and Super and like GT, I guess, but so let me change weapons here. Hold on. Put Grog on. I'm gonna lose health really fast. When he was fighting King Piccolo's power level was, I don't know his power level. Like I said, in early Dragon Ball, like the first series of it, I wasn't really like a power level guy. But if it was like base Goku versus base King Piccolo, base King Piccolo pretty much wins. But Goku drank the divine water, which gave him like an awesome, really high power buff, and he was able to beat King Piccolo with it. So, damn it, Cromax. Oh, so these little bastards after me. After he beat King Piccolo, he went to go train with Mr. Popo and Kami, mainly Mr. Popo. He went to go train with him, and Mr. Popo wanted to test his abilities, and basically Mr. Popo beat Goku's ass. That's how it went down. At that point in time, like this is the same. Okay, I don't know. I'm tired. Damn it! I can't really focus on one thing and do another thing. So Mr. Popo basically, when he was testing out Goku's power, he basically beat him. He pretty much destroyed him, like one-hit him. And this is the same Goku that drank the divine water, which gave him like a massive power boost, because King Piccolo was quite the ways more powerful than he was. And feel free to correct me if you're like a genius on Dragon Ball, because I'm not really. I'm not really at my smartest right now, because I'm pretty tired. I was out all day shopping and shit. So if you're like a genius at Dragon Ball, then feel free to correct me or anything if I'm wrong. But the Divine Water gave Goku a really large power buff, which made him able to beat King Piccolo. And King Piccolo was like really strong at that point in the series. No one could really beat him. So this is the same Goku that like overpowered King Piccolo and beat him. And what is this? Oh, cool. Mr. Popo pretty much one-shot him. Now, Mr. Popo, well, basically that implies that Mr. Popo was far beyond Goku's level, and anyone on Earth, in fact. But he does say that Kami, which is like the guardian of Earth, basically God of Earth, and like that universe, Mr. Popo said that Kami was stronger than he was, which is false. I guess it was out of respect, because Kami's a lot older than Mr. No. I don't even know if he's older than Mr. No. Is he older than Mr. Popo? I don't know. But I guess it's out of respect. So. Yeah, Mr. Popo was really strong. Like, he could have beaten anyone on Earth. And then we get into what else? Everything else past that point is kind of a blur to me. But yeah, then we get into Dragon Ball Z, and this Goku trained a lot with Kami and Mr. Popo, and he was pretty strong. I believe his power level was like 8,500 or something like that. Around there, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher, give or take, but I guess somewhere around there. And then he was on Earth. He had Gohan. Yes, he had Gohan. And Gohan was his son. And Gohan has a lot more potential than Goku does. Goku states it quite a lot, that Gohan has a lot more potential than he does. And when Goku brought Gohan to the Kame house, which is where Master Roshi and Bulma and Yamcha and shit, where they were living. Well, I don't think Yamcha, but they were living there, as well as Launch. Can't forget about Launch, like Toriyama did. Everyone's like, "Oh, Gohan's your child? Damn, so you got busy with who? Chi-Chi?" And Goku's pretty much like, "Yeah, I guess, yeah." So, and then not long after that, Raditz went to Earth, which is another Saiyan. It's his brother basically, and this is in the Saiyan arc, I believe, because it's when Vegeta comes and like kills a bunch of people. So Raditz comes on Earth, and he lands, and he sees Goku. He's like, "Oh, Kakarot, like what are you doing here? Fooling around, still on Earth and shit." And Goku's like, "Hey, who the hell are you?" He's like, "Oh, are you like dumb or something? Like, I'm your brother Raditz." He's like, "Oh, what? I didn't know I had a brother." And Raditz's power level was 1500, so he's a lot stronger than Goku is. I'm pretty sure Mr. Popo is stronger than Raditz. Probably not, I'm a dumbass. But yeah. And then give me a long ass stream if I keep talking like this. Okay, let's just skip to Dragon Ball Super, because I'm not smart right now for this shit. Like, seriously. Dragon Ball Super. Goku's a living shit ton stronger. We're introduced to the God of Destruction, Beerus, who is massively stronger than Goku at that point. Way stronger. I could go over Buu Saga though, and Frieza Saga, well, Namek Saga, but whatever. Y'all probably already know that shit. Goku has Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan. Let's go. I don't want to go there. I'll go to Flame Rock? What was the final boss? Oh, Handsome Sorcerer. Where is it? Dragon Keeper Ball. Yeah, but as Super Saiyan multiplies his power by 50, Super Saiyan 2 is 2 times that of Super Saiyan, so it multiplies power by 100. Super Saiyan 3 is 4 times Super Saiyan 2. So Super Saiyan 3 multiply Goku's power by 400. Which is like, holy shit, that's really goddamn powerful. So, Beerus comes along now, and he's looking for this Super Saiyan God that he heard about. And he's looking for the Saiyan that is a Super Saiyan God. Whis tells him and shit, and Whis is Beerus' attendant. Beerus is God of Destruction. He's pretty much like the high end of the universe. Aside from Whis, which is on a different level than Beerus is. And it's confirmed that Whis is stronger than Beerus. He's 50% stronger than Beerus is, as confirmed by Toriyama. But that's like from a little while back, when they were first introduced. Now, Beerus shows up at Bulma's birthday party, and Vegeta like recognized him. He's like, "Oh shit, this is the same guy that pretty much killed my father, killed King Vegeta." Like, he ordered the destruction of Planet Vegeta. He ordered Frieza to destroy Planet Vegeta, which in turn killed most of the Saiyans, aside from a few of them, and 2 of them being Goku and Vegeta. So at that point, Vegeta's like, holy shit, the God of Destruction is here. We're pretty much all dead. Like he says in the Brawly fight against Brawly, he's like, oh my god, it's a legendary Super Saiyan, we're all gonna die. Like the whole galaxy's dead basically. Everyone in the universe is gone because Brawly's here. But that's not really regarded as canon, because usually the movies aren't canon, so what is money in the pond for? But yeah. So Beerus, Bulma, everyone else that's at the party, Yamcha and shit are there. And Goku's not there yet. I can't remember where he is. He's somewhere. But he senses Beerus is coming, and he's like, holy shit. Like, he senses him destroying planets and shit, and he's like, if he continues this, he'll not only destroy planets, he'll destroy the whole universe, which is insane. Now Beerus gets mad. Basically, I'm skipping a bunch of shit. He's in the party, he gets mad, he goes, Bulma says, hey, you know what, Beerus, stop this shit, and like punches him on the head. And Beerus gets mad and like slaps Bulma, like backhands her. And Vegeta gets mad as shit, right? And he's like, "Don't hurt my Bulma!" And his eyes go blank, and he like charges towards Beerus, and it's stated by like everyone there, like, "Holy shit, he's surpassed Goku!" Right in that moment of time, he has surpassed Goku. Like his strength is greater than Goku's, and he was like throwing Beerus around a bit, and he's like, "Ah, Beerus, you're gonna die!" And then they're up in the air, and then Beerus with like 1% of his power, like less than that, just flicks him, and Vegeta like almost dies, which implies that Beerus is holy shit strong. Now, this is the same Vegeta that earlier in the series, see, now I have to go back now. So, earlier in the series, was able to... What do you do again? Damn it, this is looking really, really bad. I'll make a better video, like, tomorrow or something about, like, Goku versus Naruto. But, this is the same Vegeta that in the Buu Saga, like in the Majin Buu Saga, he was stronger than Frieza. And what was he stronger than Super Perfect Cell? I think it was, yeah. Was he? Yes, because Goku was stronger than Super Perfect Cell at that time, quite a bit actually. And they're facing Majin Buu. Which if you don't know who Majin Buu is, I don't know. Like, I don't know you. It's like even people that don't watch Dragon Ball know who the hell Majin Buu is. Pink fat guy. Majin Buu has different forms. He's got regular fat Majin Buu. He's got Super Buu, and he's got Kid Buu. Now it's implied that Super Buu, when he absorbs Gohan and becomes Buuhan, is the strongest out of all of them, besides Buff Buu. But Buff Buu was only there for like a brief instant when he was thrashing around one of the Kais. Now, personally, I really want Kid Buu to be stronger than Super Buu Gohan absorbed, or Buuhan, but he's probably not. But I like Kid Buu, so I'll go this. So this is the same Vegeta that was like holding back Buu with Goku, and Buu is, I believe, a Galaxy Buster, because it was implied that over time he was gonna destroy the universe if he kept on doing it, like kept on destroying galaxies and shit. So I believe he was Galaxy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Galaxy. And I believe at that time, Goku was only like Solar System Plus or something like that. Maybe multi-solar system. I don't really know. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, please do. But pretty sure he was about solar system or multi-solar system, something like that. Cause he wasn't gonna beat Buu, Kid Buu, or with Super Saiyan 3. He wasn't. Like, he could get away with beating Fat Buu, but I don't really see him beating Super Buu or Kid Buu with Super Saiyan 3. They're just way too strong by that point. So, then they use Potara and inevitably beat Buu. Well, whatever. Well, eventually they beat Buu down. You know, they win. So, Frieza says or states to Goku, well, in the oh, did I kill him already? Wow. Yeah, in the Revival of F, or Revival of Frieza arc, and in the movie, that there's only two people in the whole universe that his father said to never attempt the challenge. One was Majin Buu, and the other was Beerus, the Destroyer. And Beerus the Destroyer is stronger than any form of Buu. Don't let anyone tell you that, oh, Kid Buu is stronger than Beerus. He's not. He's not stronger than Beerus. Kid Buu's really strong, don't get me wrong, but he's not as strong as Beerus. Like, nowhere near it. He would get beat down by Goku. So he's definitely nowhere near as strong as Beerus. So now this Goku, basically he got a new form, right? He was, after he faced Beerus, he got a new form, which is called Super Saiyan God, and his hair goes all red. Basically looks like he's in Kaioken, but without the red aura around him. It's just his hair and his eyes and his eyebrows that are red. And Beerus gave him God Ki, which allowed him to tap into the power of Super Saiyan God. And basically, Goku is now fighting on the level of gods. He's not as strong as Beerus, of course not, but he was fighting on the level of of gods. So Goku now, as Super Saiyan God, I'll just call him God Goku. As God Goku and Beerus are fighting now, all the Kais that are watching are like, holy shit, if they continue this, they're gonna destroy the universe. They punch each other a couple times, and all the Kais are already saying like, they're gonna, if they keep this up, they're gonna destroy the universe. And Goku is holding back Beerus, but Beerus is not 100%. He's at like 50, 60%, maybe like 40%, give or take. Cause he wasn't at full power when he was facing Goku. He says that he's at full power, but he's not. If he was at full power, he would have killed Goku. No matter how you look at it, if he was at full power, he would have killed Goku. Now, as they're fighting, Goku, the whole time, is trying to suppress Beerus's punches so that they don't destroy the universe. And Super Saiyan God, the red one, is basically makes Goku universal. Like, he can destroy a universe, right? If he really wanted to, he could use the power to destroy a universe, like a giant spirit bomb or something. He would destroy a universe. So when he goes Super Saiyan God, he is able to destroy a universe. Now, as the fight continues between Goku and Beerus, Beerus notices something, but he doesn't tell Goku yet, right? Then later on in the fight, he says to Goku, I don't know, well, you probably haven't noticed, but your Super Saiyan God is gone. Like, he doesn't have the form anymore, but Goku was reverted back to Super Saiyan 1, or Super Saiyan. So, Goku's like, yeah, I didn't even notice the change. And Beerus was like, well, you must have absorbed the power of the Super Saiyan God form. Now, if you think about it, Super Saiyan God makes Goku universal, which is insane, right? Now, he absorbed Super Saiyan God into his base form. So, if you go by that logic, then Super Saiyan God equals base Goku, or base Goku equals Super Saiyan God. So base Goku can destroy a universe. So And on top of that, he can go Super Saiyan, making him 50 times universal. And then on top of that, he can go Super Saiyan 2. On top of that universal base form, making him 100 times universal. On top of that, he can go Super Saiyan 3, making him 400 times universal. And on top of all of those Super Saiyans, he can use Kaioken, multiplying his power even more. Now, if I do math here, I really don't want to do it in my head because I failed math. Damn calculator. If we take Super Saiyan, if you calculate this really, and let's just say his base is universal, so it would be like, we'll just say 50 billion. That's 50 million, I mean, dunce. It's 5. Is that billion? 3s. Okay, you know what? Just to make it easier, we'll say it's like 5 million. It's a lot higher than that. But you get where I'm coming from, right? Which is 500. Where's this? Okay, so we'll say his base is 5 million, right? If we times base, so base universal, we times it by 50, which is Super Saiyan, he becomes 250 million for his power level, right? And then we times that by 10, and he's 2 billion, or 2.5 billion in power level, right? So adding Kaioken on top of the Super Saiyan makes him 500 times universal, if my calculations are correct. And then we have 5 million base Goku times 400 for Super Saiyan 3, and he is 2 billion for his power level. Now, I'm not sure if you can use Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan 3. I'm not sure, but let's just say he can. And, you know, 2 billion, right? We times that by 10, that's 20 billion. You can also use Kaioken times 20, making that 40 billion, making his power level 40 billion. Then if we take 400 times 20, that's 8,000 times universal. So Super Saiyan 3 Kaioken times 20 would be 8,000 times universal, which is insane. Which would be putting him at the maybe low multiversal, maybe. Yeah, I'd say about low multiversal. Multiversal is like how many universes you can destroy, like, cause like universal is just like, oh, you can destroy one universe. Low multiversal is like he can destroy multiple universes, right? Cause there's the multiverse, right? There's not just one universe. There's 12 altogether. So then later in the series, forgot to do this crap, he gets another form. Cause Beerus's attendant, Whis, starts training both Vegeta and Goku, right? And now, since Goku has the God Key and all that, and Whis is training him, Goku gets a new form called Super Saiyan Blue, which I'm not really too sure what the multiplier for that is. A lot of people assume it's just like 50 times Super Saiyan God, and the multiplier for Super Saiyan God would be around 4,000, which is just a kind of a guess. But let's say maybe regular Super Saiyan God is 4,000 times base. Once again, correct me if I'm wrong. I've never read the data books or anything like that. So, kind of a noob when it comes to this shit, but please tell me if I'm right or wrong. Super Saiyan God would be around 4,000 times base. So, 50 times 4,000. I don't even know how much that would be. See, this is why I'm a dumbass. I have to think about this shit before I do this stuff, but it's a stream, so. Yeah. So, if regular Super Saiyan God is 4,000 times multiplier, right? Now, let me get something straight here. Like, his base, Goku's base form, is equal to that of Super Saiyan God from when he was fighting Beerus, right? And that was universal. His base is universal. Obviously, he gets stronger with Whis' training and his base and stuff. But his base will be universal, right? And then you add like 50 for Super Saiyan, and then it keeps going, and then it gets to Super Saiyan God, which would be 4,000 times an already universal being, which is pretty goddamn insane. And so Goku gets Super Saiyan Blue, which is basically Super Saiyan on top of Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God mixed with Super Saiyan Transformation, or Super Saiyan Blue as he calls it, or as Frieza likes to call it, Super Saiyan with blue hair dye, which I love. That's hilarious. Now, once again, if I do calculator shit, let's see, 4,000, that's 400. 4,000 times 50 is 200,000. So, in Super Saiyan Blue, he's 200,000 times universal. Now, if we go into the Universe 6 tournament, where Champa, whatever, and Vados gets introduced, which are the Angel and the God of Destruction of Universe 6, they get introduced and they're like brothers or twins. They're parallel universe to Universe 7, which is the universe Goku's in, right? So, Vados and, well, Champa thinks that the warriors from his universe are stronger than the warriors from Universe 7. Or from Goku's universe. And Beerus is like, oh, please. So then the Universe 6 tournament starts, and I believe there are 5, like the 5 strongest people from Universe 6 versus like the 5 strongest people versus from Universe, how much space do I have? Oh, versus like the 5 strongest people from Universe 7. I think it was like the 8 strongest or some shit like that, but yeah. So here we go. So then Goku, it's like, okay, we're gonna gather some people for this Universe 6 tournament. They go gather some people, and they're fighting now, and Goku gets to fight against Boltamo, which Boltamo has this ability where when you hit him, you can't damage him because he sends the damage to another world in Universe 6. He basically sends it off somewhere in the universe, right? So you can't really damage him that way. Now, not to say that he can't be damaged by those means. I don't know if he can. I would assume he can if you're strong enough. But for now, I guess we just say, don't know, he can't really be damaged by regular means like that. So, Goku can't really damage him, so he has to resort to, like, picking him up and throwing him off the stage. And then Goku wins that. And then later on, Goku fights Frost, which is the Universe 6's equivalent to Frieza. But, of course, he's not as evil as Frieza. So, but Frost is nowhere near Goku's base form. Like, I'm pretty damn sure base Goku is a lot stronger than final form Frost. But if he's not, then it's like, whatever. But I'm pretty sure base Goku is stronger than final form Frost. The only reason Goku went Super Saiyan against final form Frost was because basically Frost asked for it. He's like, "Oh, you're hiding a bunch of power, aren't you, you little shit?" And Goku's like, "Yeah, I am hiding so much power from you." And then Goku went Super Saiyan. Obviously, if he went Super Saiyan Blue, he would have killed Frost, which he didn't want to do, because there was no killing allowed. So, Frost cheated, poisoned Goku, put him to sleep, and basically got him out of the thing. And then Vegeta comes in and annihilates Frost like a G. And then Vegeta also gets Super Saiyan Blue, by the way. So he also gets a shit ton stronger, but we're not really talking about Vegeta. So Goku is now fighting a fighter from Universe 6 who goes by the name of Hit. And Hit is like really old. He's older than Goku. He's 1,000 years old, maybe older. Because he's been around for a really long time. He's been around longer than Goku has. And so Goku's fighting him, and they're fighting with each other, swapping hands a little bit. And I believe before that or after that or something like that, Vegeta, I believe this is only in the manga that Beerus and like Whis and Vados, well, not Vados, but like Beerus and Whis say that, oh, Vegeta isn't able to fight at full power. Like he's weakened. He can barely use like 1/10 of his power, and yet he was still swapping hands with Hit, which, so in the manga that's implying that like Hit is weaker than a regular Super Saiyan Blue, but in the anime, Hit is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and this is the same Super Saiyan Blue Goku that is 200,000 times universal. So, switch that. So what's that telling you? Hit is really strong, and Hit has a lot of hacks abilities. Basically, like he can stop time for a little bit of time. Basically, he's got like really powerful attacks and shit like that. And Hit's just really powerful. He's stronger than regular Super Saiyan Blue in the anime, at least, because anime is different from the manga, but they're both canon, so it's a little weird. Now, Goku knows that, like, yo, I can't beat this guy, right? So he uses one of my favorite things in the whole damn series up to this point, right? He uses a little something called Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and it looks so awesome. Just the red and the blue. And he's basically going up against Hit with it, right? And he's doing fairly well against Hit. Now, I believe later on they like fight out. Oh shit, I'm not doing enough damage, so I'm about to die. Now later on, Hit and Goku fight, cause Goku's dumbass wanted to really see Hit's full power, and he can only really show his full power when he's gonna kill someone, right? So Goku hired Hit anonymously to go and try and kill him because he wanted to see Hit's full power, because the tournament rules didn't allow so Hit wasn't allowed to, you know, kill anyone, so he couldn't use full power. Now this kind of caught Goku's curiosity. He's like, oh, I wonder how strong Hit is at his full power and shit. So he anonymously hired Hit to try and kill him. And since Hit now can kill, he went full power, and Goku had to use Kaioken, or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10. And that's my favorite form in the whole series. Just the white with the red aura and shit around it. It's so amazing. It's beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Favorite form in the whole series, easily. Now, as we just established, this Goku is 200,000 times... No, with the Kaioken times 10 amp, he would be... Oh, hold on. I'll be back in a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10 Goku, is 200,000 times universal. If you add Kaioken times 10 onto that, he's 2 million times universal. And when Goku used the time skip technique, which basically allows him to stop time momentarily, Goku couldn't really do much, right? But since Goku was so powerful, he was able to basically move inside of the time skip and completely, like, what's the word, like, fodderize its time skip technique and make it so that it's basically useless against Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10 Goku. And even still, they're both laying on the floor. I wouldn't really say near death, but I guess they're close to near death. And they're both laughing and smiling and shit. And Goku gets up and he still says that if Hit had actually gone full, or if they kept battling, Hit probably would have killed him. So then we get to the Universal Tournament, and Goku should be above Hit now, because Goku's trained a shit ton for this tournament, and he's gotten a lot stronger. So we don't really know if Hit's trained or not. We would assume that he has, but for now we can't really say much on that. If we say he hasn't trained, then Goku's a lot stronger than Hit. He could most likely beat him in just like Super Saiyan 3, like regular Super Saiyan God or something like that, you know. And if we say that Hit's been training, then we'll say that Goku isn't much stronger than Hit, but I would assume that he still is stronger than Hit, because it's gonna be Goku versus Jiren the Gray, which I don't really want to get into who that is yet. I will in a later video probably, but I don't really want to get to who that is yet because he's insanely powerful by some people and me myself. But Goku right now, as far as we know, is 2 million times universal with Super Saiyan Blue Kaken times 10 at his absolute strongest, right? Now, that is basically how strong Goku is. He's really, really strong. So, yeah, what's that? Just spent this whole goddamn stream talking about how strong Goku is, man. Shit. Haven't even gone over nothing yet. Ain't nobody gonna come on the stream at almost 12 o'clock at night. Damn it, 12:22 at night. Shit. Probably another stream tomorrow, midday or something. So yeah, Goku with Super Saiyan Blue Kaken times 10 is 2 million times universal. With Super Saiyan Blue, he's 200,000 times universal, which is insane. If we put Goku, we'll say he uses Super Saiyan Blue in what I'm about to say, then he would be in the low to possibly mid-multiversal, right? I do think he is low multiversal with Super Saiyan Blue, but I don't think he's quite at mid-multiversal yet. If you put him with Super Saiyan Blue Kaken times 10, then he's definitely low multiversal, and there's a damn good chance that he's mid-multiversal, mid-ranges, so, hold on.